Welcome to another $4 million strategies, the best 4-minute business. Grab your coffee. Let's get going. Today we have Joe Rare, founder, CEO, Level 9 Virtual. Today he's going to tell us and lead us, so to speak, into how to create strong lead generation. Joe, how should we do it?
Strong lead generation, I think one of the most valuable things that you can do is build relationships. And I know this is super cliche. This is, you can't live off of referrals. If you do it right, you actually can. Now, I'm not saying don't do other things, but one of the best things that you can do is start with really, really strong relationships. Find channel partners. We call them channel partners. These are people who are serving the same audience you serve with a completely different, maybe complementary service. Usually, if you're solving a problem for somebody in the market, there's a problem they have before they get to you, or there's a problem that they have after you. So find those people on both sides, build really deep relationships. And the more of them that you can have, the better it's going to be. And then you ask them for referrals. And you can just get in alignment with them. Say, hey, I want you to send me 2 referrals, a day. Right. And I'm going to send you 2 referrals a day, or maybe it's 2 a week, or it's 5 a week. But if you guys make a commitment to doing that and you make compensation on both sides, you will have more leads than you could ever imagine. And then you can say, okay, great. What works from here? Now we know really well what our customers need. And now you can go and you can advertise to solve those problems.
Okay. So I love that. I love the concept around creating partners, great relationships. Okay, so for somebody who's not used to doing that, right? Just for argument's sake, right? They're used to transactional type businesses, for example, and they're like, okay, give some authentic, genuine advice to somebody who's like, okay, I need to start getting some relationships. Where do I go, and how do I cultivate that relationship?
There's more online communities than you could ever touch. There's Facebook groups, there's school communities, they're everywhere. The first thing to do is possibly go look at what people are already purchasing. If you have a customer base, if you can think forward, okay, if I solve this one problem with their business, what's the next problem that gets created because we solved the first one? Because that's always how it happens, right? You solve one problem, a new one gets created. Somebody else has the opportunity to solve that one through their business. Who is it right now? Go talk to your customers. Who do you use for this? Who do you use for this? Who do you use for this? Who do they use? What other vendors are they working with? If you can figure out what vendors they're working with, those are your partners. And then you refer them the business. You go directly to them. Hey, listen, you and I both serve the same community. We're not competing. We're complementary services. Here's what I do. Here's how we do it. Here's how we serve our clientele. I know a ton of my people are working with you. Let's work together. How can we both grow each other's businesses? Anybody with half a brain will say yes, and they would love to do it. So they'll partner with you in a second.
Love that concept. So, okay, where do people run into problems when they go down this path?
The biggest problem is that they're always looking for a return immediately. Hey, give me the referral right this second. Bring me more people right now, right? They're going through it in the same, like you mentioned, transactional. They're going through it with a transactional relationship ideology, right? No, this is for life. This relationship should last the lifetime of the business. So go into it with the intent to give to them more than anything else. Give to them and they will reciprocate like you've never seen. But you have to go into it with no expectations and with the intent to simply give, and then it'll come back.
Joe, thank you so much for that great advice on creating strong lead generation.
You got it. Appreciate you having me.